Hey guys, welcome to the SimRacingPaddock. I'm William Marsh, and we are kicking off the next season in our Assetto Corsa Sim Racing System Championship. So this season we are going to be racing in the Race Sim Studio GT Championship. This is an eagerly anticipated championship. I had a lot of people requesting this. Unfortunately, it looks like we're not going to have a huge field in this race, but at least it looks like we'll have some people. It's a little disappointing that I had dozens of people asking for this championship, and we only have 6 people registered for this first race so far. But what are you going to do? So, I know what you guys are going to be saying. This is an Assetto Corsa Competizione. Where's the Assetto Corsa Competizione live stream? It's coming up after this. So, one thing I will mention is I'm having a couple minor issues with ACC loading up and everything. So, after this live stream, I need to do a completely fresh reinstall on this sim. I will do that after this live stream. So, once I finish this race, once this race wraps up, I will hop out, I will delete all of my ACC files, I will reinstall it, so I will be doing an ACC live stream this evening. So keep that in mind, guys. I will be doing an Assetto Corsa Competizione live stream this evening, and hopefully it goes well. And one bright side to me uninstalling everything is it'll give me a fresh experience going from square one and hopefully getting it and showing it off for you. So if you haven't already, though, you can go to the SimRacingPaddock YouTube channel and you can check out my first impressions of Assetto Corsa Competizione. And it is pretty positive. I am liking it so far. You can definitely tell it's early access. There are a lot of settings missing that need to be implemented. As the force feedback is passable, it really does need to be tightened up more though. But one of the things that feels great about ACC is the fact that it feels like driving a car. It actually feels like you are driving a GT3 car. There's a connection between the car to the steering rack, to the tires, to the road that I just feel isn't as present in the original Assetto Corsa. So I'm happy so far with how Assetto Corsa Competizione is. It is disappointing that there's only one car, one track, but hey, I mean, we'll take what we can get. It is early access, and I think, honestly, that is something that I feel a lot of people are missing the point of. It is an early access title. It's early access. We are blessed to be able to actually have access to it right now. That is a blessing for us. And I think that maybe some people would have just been happier waiting till Q1 2019. But at least we get a taste of what it's going to be, and it's whetted my appetite. I have that appetite. I want more Assetto Corsa Competizione, and I think that's their goal, and they've succeeded at it. So we'll see how it is next month, and yeah, Austin, I'm hoping I have the right version as well. I'm pretty certain I have the latest version, unless they did one later this week. Yeah, Synthbent, that is one of the frustrating things where it did, like, so I've been fiddling around in some of the settings for ACC. I think there is a text box that might allow me to turn off headshake, but the fact that I have to go into a text file to turn off headshake, that feels like a step back. Hopefully with the coming updates, they add and flesh out the features. But with them migrating over to a new engine and taking on this huge ordeal, I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt right now. I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt, and hopefully they can sort it out. That's what I'm hoping for. But yeah, it's frustrating. It definitely is. The car feels so light in Assetto Corsa after playing all night ACC. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I love having a direct drive wheel though, because with Assetto Corsa Competizione, you definitely have that dampened steering that simulates the steering rack and everything, and I can turn up the damping and the friction in this wheel and the inertia, modify the settings out around, and just be able to tweak it and make it work. And yeah, so this right now, it feels somewhat similar to ACC. Like, that's how I like my Assetto Corsa settings, and so far, so good. I'm happy with it. And yeah, so we'll see how that goes. So, again, this is the first round in our championship. So if we look at races, there is nada. Nothing here. Clean slate. It's unfortunate that it looks like there's only going to be 6 drivers in this race. I wish there was more, but hey, it looks like Adam Beard, newcomer to Sim Racing System. Welcome. Should be fun. And yeah, so Kevin, he is right below me roughly in the rating, 141 points in the race, or in the Sim Racing System rating, so that should be okay. While we are waiting though, I want to make sure everything is set up properly. Yes, gear shift up, shift down, that's good. And then we don't have to worry about ABS or traction control because these cars are total beasts. Maybe brake bias though. So brake balance. Move that. There we go. That should be fine. Why is the netcode not as good in iRacing as in AC? Because the simplest answer to that is the netcode in Assetto Corsa is dependent on the server that's hosting it. Kunos Simulazione does not have any servers that are like privately hosted for people. iRacing, they spend hundreds if not thousands of dollars managing their own servers, managing that system. They manage the servers so they can oversee the quality control. With Assetto Corsa, the server's dependent on the area. So for example, Sim Racing System, this race is going to be hosted out of a server, I believe in North America or Central America. It's a server that Henrique Alves, or Alves, he actually rents out. So he rents the server, and it is something where that server is not managed by Kunos. It's not managed by the game developers. So quality control comes down to the server hoster. If this server fails, I would not go to Kunos and say, hey, this server failed. I would go to Henrique and say, hey, this server failed. Where iRacing differs, it is a server that iRacing manages. All the servers, even the hosted servers, are managed by iRacing. And that's one of the reasons it is so expensive. That is one of the reasons, because they have to manage all those servers. They need to manage enough servers to be able to host hundreds of races a day. And you see what happens when a big event comes and servers crash. Sometimes they're caught off guard and it's frustrating. And the reason it's frustrating is we've come to really appreciate that idea that with the servers being managed by iRacing, we take it for granted how easy they are to just stay up and we can join them. When they are down, we get mad. And yeah, it's understandable, but like where they should have anticipated that high amount of traffic coming to their site. But yeah, so that's an explanation of why Assetto Corsa has a better netcode than or not Assetto Corsa. iRacing's netcode is generally better than Assetto Corsa because iRacing manages the servers. With Assetto Corsa, you don't know exactly who is managing the server for the most part. Why am I not using Content Manager? I've tend to find that Content Manager has some issues with SimRacing System. Granted, I haven't tested out recent I haven't tested out recent releases of Content Manager versus SimRacing System, but in my general experiences, SimRacing System has better worked with the stock Assetto Corsa launcher. Alright, so server is open. Let's launch the server, go into game capture. So Richard, you use SRS with Content Manager. Okay, so they might have updated it, but I'm so used to using this as is. JG, Windows 64, 1920, 1080p, epic textures. I don't really understand what that's related to, but okay, so practice. We are in. I have not been able to get any practice today before this event. Hold on a second. Audio is way too high. There we go. Oh, Austin has a checksum mismatch. Okay, let me know how the audio levels are. How are my audio levels? Are they working all right? I just want to make sure you can hear me well and that the sound isn't drowning out. Still looks like it may be a little high. Let's try that. How are audio levels now, guys? How are the audio levels? Sounds pretty good. Okay, thank you very much. But yeah, for this mod, I love the sound so far. I really do. That screaming V8, everything is like awesome. Little lock up there. But yeah, it's funny because Assetto Corsa Competizione, you have the their version of the Nurburgring GT circuit, and now we're driving it with this GT1 car. Totally different feel. This car is a lot more mechanical, less assists, so you have to be pretty careful. Okay, looks like it's maintaining stable 60 frames. Making sure the stream looks good. And then remember, after the race, I will reset my Assetto Corsa Competizione install, and hopefully that'll work all right. Because with my early preview, I did have some issues with launching the game, which was slightly frustrating, but all in all, it worked out. I was able to gather enough footage to really manage everything, which was nice, and get that preview out for you guys. This car just keeps on locking up. Austin. Yeah, you need to make sure it's up to date. Good wheel to recommend for a beginner, maybe the Thrustmaster TMX or the Logitech G27 if you can find a good deal on it used. But TMX is a good beginner wheel that a lot of people are enjoying. Maybe the G29 or G920 as well. So I got a 202.3. Am I nervous for the race tonight? Not really. It does seem like we have a smaller field, which I'd say is a blessing and a curse. Less chance to get wrecked, but just less people. Just came here from ACC. Looks so different. Yeah, I will say that. ACC, it has some elements which do look better, but then some parts that just look worse. It's tough, though. I will say that I do like the look that they're trying to go with. Okay, let's get some qualifying in. I just realized I don't have crew chief on. I'll try to turn it on before the race. Driving from day to night in ACC looks freaking incredible. Looks like Kevin, he's going to be the man to beat here. Little lock up. Oh, come on! That was not too wide. Jeez. That's frustrating. RIP headphone users again. Lucky that gamer muscle. Yeah, he's going to sleep dreaming of tea and titwinkles. Evan, there's a wide variety of options of cars available to drive. Basically every car except the Fruccio 55. Oh yeah, this is not ACC. Next up is ACC. Dang it, that would have given me pole position. Not good on throttle. I have not tried the Forza Horizon 4 demo. Been kind of too busy with stuff lately. How long have I been sim racing? About 11 years now. Well, I should say sim racing with a wheel for 11 years. Okay, let's push. There we go. I have not been playing G-Rally recently. I want to take another look at it soon, though. Don't say that, man. That makes me feel old. I'm an old fart at 25. Come on, need to push. Whoa! Oh, almost lost it there. That curb almost killed me. I don't think I have enough fuel to do one more lap. We'll push and see what happens. Dang it, not gonna have enough fuel. We're about to run out. Oh, we had a great run going too. Man! Oh, that Lambo sound. This mod is really good. In my opinion, it's worth the money. It really is. It's so freaking fun. Really brings back great memories of the GTR 2 days. Oh, that's disappointing though. And Kevin rattles down that 2 minutes, 0.8. Ah, if we hadn't run wide earlier, I would have definitely beaten Kevin to the pole. Well, let's modify our setup. We need to make it race ready. So we're doing about 2 minutes, 1 second. 45 liters, that should be more than enough. I really think that medium compound's going to be the way to go. Let's see. Hello, Luciano. How's it going? The car's already lively as is. I think we're okay there. I can't really think of what anything I might need to pump out. Wait, Austin got in? Austin got in and he got the pole? What the heck? I'm all the way back in 5th. I think I am going to need medium tires, though. I think the tires are going to fall off over the course of the race. What the heck happened, Austin? Okay. I'm going to do the tires here. Okay. Oh shoot, I forgot crew chief. I didn't have time. Someone just stalled it. But look at that torque of the Viper. Gotta take it easy. First lap, very cold tires. This is a 20-minute race, guys, so we just gotta take it easy. Big lockup from the leader, which I think is Austin. Come on. We got this. He went wide. Let's get the drive off. Except he has that V10 torque. Except he'll likely struggle in this tight corner. A little wide. Come on. Oh, big lockup ahead of me. And I locked it up too. Stream's a little choppy tonight. Sorry about that. I don't know why. I'm noticing a little choppiness in the sim in general, which might be down to server. Trying to get heat into these front tires, but they're cooling off. And whoa, Lambo is around. Let's see if we can close in on the top three. Come on. Okay, Austin took the lead. I just overcooked that corner. Need to be careful there. Wafi. Honestly, I think that Assetto Corsa Competizione Sports Feedback is a solid foundation. It's not great, but it really gives a good sense of the car being connected to the track. You can hear a little more about my thoughts in my first impressions video. But yeah, I'm closing in on the lead pack. I mean, it's definitely different than Assetto Corsa, but ACC Sports Feedback isn't really bad in my opinion. Rashid, what are you talking about? The AI's actually, like, they'll race each other hard. Like, when I've been doing it, they've been racing hard. Okay, I want to focus on the race right now, so apologize if I... No! Dang it! Okay, I'm focusing on the race. That's exactly what I want to avoid happening. But we'll be okay. We'll be okay. Just need to get these flat spots worked out right now. What's interesting, couple of the cars ahead of us are on soft tires. I think those are going to fall off. I think those soft tires are bound to fall off. So if we can close in again on the pack, we might have a shot at a podium. Especially when those guys are flat spotting their tires right now. I can tell these tires are worn. Thank you, Peter, for subscribing. Thank you. But yeah, we got fortunate with that last corner spin. That could have been so much worse. I could have nosed it into the Armco barrier. Okay, so let's see. Take it easy in this corner. Turn in. Get the good drive off. Get some heat in these tires. There we go. He just keeps on diving in deep and locking up. I am able to turn off virtual wheel in hands. I'm okay with having them on, personally. I'm okay with it. And it looks a little better for live streaming. So we were 8 seconds behind third last lap. Let's see what it is now. 8.2. Okay. Smooth7, thanks for that donation. Thank you very much. The pop-up should come up in a second, I think. There we go.
Hey brother, always appreciate you a lot.
There is visual delay and shifting like just about every other racing title on the market. I don't know if I have time to catch up. Oh, he's in the dirt. He's in the dirt. So his tires must be starting to cook a bit. And it seems like my temps are still pretty okay. Am I gonna try NASCAR Heat 3? Possibly. I didn't try NASCAR Heat 2. I just wasn't too excited by it. But I feel like I should give NASCAR Heat 3 a try. So we were 8.2 seconds back last lap. We should be closing in now. I would love to get a podium. That is 7.1 seconds. 7.1 seconds. Brody, this is not Assetto Corsa Competizione. This is just the standard Assetto Corsa, and yes, it is available on consoles. Trying to push. Bit of a lockup there. I'm not sure if I have enough time to catch up. I've done a little bit of Live for Speed, not too much recently though. Question is he going to make these mistakes? Another lock up there. Well, yeah, we'll see if he loses time. Almost spun it there. Oh. That was scary. I'm starting to make some mistakes myself. But that's driver error, less than car. Still 6.4 seconds, closing in a little bit. Windows, this is the Heusinkveld Engineering SimRig GT. Info about my hardware is in the description of the live stream. You should be able to find all information there. god. Next lap's gonna be the final lap, I think. They're not gonna have enough time to cross the start-finish line before timer hits 0. Waffy, I am actually going to redirect you to my first impressions video because I made a really good explanation of the sounds in ACC and my thoughts on them. Or alternatively, you can wait for my ACC live stream in a little bit. Full house, you literally just joined in on the final lap, but don't worry, in about 40 minutes or so, I will get my ACC live stream up and running. Oh snap, he's off! He's off! He's off the track! Oh my god, he made the mistake! He did it! Ho ho! We steal the podium! We steal the podium on the final lap. Wow. That's what you get for looking out for your tires. Oh, I almost looped it there. Oh my gosh. Brody, Assetto Corsa Competizione did release, but it is a PC exclusive. It is a PC only title. Oh man. Heartbreak, but we get the podium. Oh man. Whew. Andrew, man, that was close. Oh ho ho. Okay guys, so as I mentioned, I am going to be quitting this live stream, and then I need to uninstall Assetto Corsa Competizione, fix a couple settings, and then I will start the stream for Assetto Corsa Competizione for my day 1 testing. But guys, thanks for watching. Let's see if there is the update in the standings just yet. No, it isn't. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and stay tuned. In about 20 to 30-ish minutes, I'm hoping to have Assetto Corsa Competizione reinstalled and functional. So for the SimRacingPaddock, I'm William Marsh, and I'll hopefully see you in about half an hour to an hour.